I'm actively watching my connection shit out
Awesome.
again.
Hell yeah. Dude, tell your fucking internet provider to fix their bullshit.
It's not Spectrum. It's the fucking jacks on the side of the house.
Tell fucking the jacks on the side of your house to stop shitting out.
You fucking tell them.
Hey,
Why?
Jack's
Why
on the
is
side of
there
Courtney's
three?
house. Stop fucking up.
Why is there three extra ones that aren't
Oh my
connected to
god, it's so
anything?
good.
What
For
are you
funsies.
snacking on, baby?
Oh, you know,
Ooh, skinny pop.
skinny pop for a skinny girl.
Anytime I'm like drinking, this is like the go-to because
I
it
don't know.
doesn't fuck up your bubble guppies.
Ah. Ooh,
I just housed garlic bread, so
atta girl.
And just like ran back into the stream with a fucking baguette.
I
Bang.
just not.
it is a full loaf.
I just walked down for a hot pocket, so you know.
4?
Yeah.
Dude,
I was about to say you were munching on them for a fucking minute.
dude, I could house like two Little Caesar pizzas right now.
Bro, their deep dish is like the best in the game.
Fucking hate deep dish.
Nothing beats
Well,
a
it
real
is.
pizza,
It's
but
just not legit.
for being a cheap pizza,
It's good as fuck.
Oh,
it's good.
For
And
like
I could
eight
house it
bucks.
now.
$8. Oh, the deep dish. Yeah. What the fuck you
Yeah.
paying $8 a pizza for at Little Caesars? They're upcharging your ass.
No, like the deep
$5.
dish
It's
was like
hot
$8
and
or
it's ready.
$9, and it's so fucking good.
What, the deep dish?
Oh yeah,
Fucking
Dude, this is
It-
like the
it
first
takes
Who
time
care
said
of
they
I've
didn't
fucking
like
business.
deep dish? Was it you, Sean? Please say it was you.
why?
Just so I could prove the point of that you are a D1 fucking hater.
this is like the
You
first
were
time I've
on
had an
that.
appetite in the last 2
You
weeks.
were
Because you're a
on.
D, because it's like every time I'm like, because and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like it's specifically oriented towards me too. Like every time I say like something's good or I like something or this and this, you're just like, you know, God damn.
Like what?
Is
Other
there
than Lorna
beef in
Shore.
between us? Is there beef between us?
Other than Lorna Shore, what else have we beefed on?
You didn't like Redfall.
I'm about to
And I-
start beefing the both of y'all if y'all don't fucking act right while my
gonna
internet's
beef
working.
them. Gonna beef them nice and good, like.
Beef
Yeah,
them
I'll be
harder,
there
Daddy.
in like 3 fucking weeks.
3 fucking weeks.
It's gonna be a hell of a boxing match. It's
We gonna be done, forgot about it, or
I'm
I
a
know I
fucking bare
will.
knuckle box y'all's ass in the fucking backyard.
I'm gonna see Courtney. Oh, hi, Courtney. What are
Mink,
you
mink,
doing here? Just to get hit with like the meanest right hook.
Dude, I can in fact throw a mean fucking punch.
Scary.
There's a lot of
Perry.
anger in this little 5'4" body. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, bro, I don't need no fighting training. I just see red and it's over for him.
Bro, I'm
Dude, I'm
telling you,
telling
Ryan,
you.
you are speed running fucking epilepsy down there.
Bro, I'm fighting for my fucking
Look at that
life against the
shit.
goddamn rebel scum.
Rebel come.
Nah, dude, that's how I know I'm my
Rebels
father's
come.
daughter.
I'm trying to bring order and justice to the galaxy through the First Order.
How about
To my
you just
new
stop
empire.
fearing other men?
Your
How about,
new
huh?
empire.
How about you just stop fearing other men?
How about you stop kissing boys? Huh?
Ooh,
How
fucking
about that?
boy kisser.
Boy kisser.
Yeah, start kissing girls. What the fuck?
Or get one of them anime waifus. That's the craze right now.
Get you a body pillow.
Oh, fuck no.
No.
We draw lines around here.
Shred.
That's like borderline furry.
I'm gonna mail you a
Borderline
body
furry.
pillow.
I'll throw
Mel-
up.
Mel, order him a fucking Hatsune
Miku
Miku.
Hatsu.
I will fucking piss and shit everywhere. And I will make
On
it
it?
everybody else's problem.
On the body pillow?
No, I will leave that bitch in the box.
Oof.
You'd have to open it to know what it is.
I will.
What if
I will deflect
what if
every
I give
package for
you
the next 9
what if
months.
I give you two options and one is
Oh.
a body pillow and one is something you truly desire? Well, pop.
A body pillow or
12
a
fucking
fucking
hot pockets. My
or a
second
fucking
monitor is
12
actually
slot
killing
air
myself.
fryer.
Ooh.
Because I want to be able to make fries, chicken, a hot pocket, a pizza, and at least like 4 onion rings at the same time.
4 onion rings.
I'm trying to make
Only
like a
4?
triple dipper at home.
I'm trying to if you come out here, I'll make you a triple dipper.
Bro, triple dippers are so fucking good.
Like, oh my
Just
Oh,
god.
he
send
got
me
the
just
stank
send
face.
me
Oh, he got the
just
stank
send me the
face.
list. Just send me the list and I'll make it when you come out here. Shit, baby, I'll make you a bloomin' onion if you really want.
Bro, nobody fucking with bloomin' onion like that.
Oh, fuck you.
I fuck with a
Bro,
bloomin'
it's just
onion.
a
Oh,
fat
God.
ass shredded onion.
On go and guess what? My fat
It's
ass
fucking
is eating
delicious.
a bloomin' onion.
What do you mean fat ass? An onion is like 10 calories. All you did was deep fry it. You just upped your cholesterol, you fat fuck.
Gee, it's not like I'm insecure or anything, Trent. Thanks.
I called Sean the fat buck. Get it right.
No, she's
also
catching
said I would
strays 'cause she was
house
like,
the
"Hey, I
bloomin'
fuck with bloomin' onions." She caught strays.
Well, I can't please everybody. It'd be like that
Damn,
sometimes. God
damn, Trent. Really, just when I got my appetite back, it's gone now.
Don't worry. I'm about to pull out my fresh Gaslight card, and I'm about to get to fucking work.
Oh shit! By the way, welcome
Please tell
back to
me-
another episode of the
Okay.
Unhinged Order.
I was about
Oh,
to
shit,
say, please
we're recording?
tell
Yeah.
me. I was like, please tell me you recorded all of that.
I did.
That's
He's like,
cool.
fuck, I was just winning.
Yeah.
Let me-
Ryan's like, "Fuck, I was doing good. I was positive."
He's like, I thought we were still on break.
I almost had an epileptic seizure.
Nah,
What the
like,
fuck? You're getting
Nah,
hit
like-
with a spirit bomb right now.
no, like the match got the match ended and we actually won, so
Attaboy.
that was actually kind of good timing to end it on.
For the Empire or the Rebellion?
The First Order.
Ryan
Fuck
out here
them.
fucking with the Sieg Heil type shit.
Ooh, that was a little rough there, buddy.
I said that a little too well. I didn't like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kanye just dropped that song, dude. You gotta. We
Yeah,
gotta
pop
like
the
put
brakes
some
here.
space between us and Kanye West.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, welcome
don't
back
worry.
to
This
the.
episode's like 2 weeks from now. Or next
Anyways,
week.
welcome back to the podcast. Just so you're aware, we did film this the same night that we filmed the last one. So
She's fucking lying. We just wore the same clothes, and we're telling you that.
Yeah. Gaslight card.
Fucking losers.
Gaslight cards out.
Trent's
again.
gonna keep pulling out the gaslight card.
I summoned Pot of Greed.
Just pulls out Exodia.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to think of what he was called, and I was like, fuck, what the hell is his name? What the hell is his name? Where you gotta build him, right? That's
Yeah.
you have to build him in pieces.
Yeah.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger.
If you played your deck right, you could probably do it in like the first move.
Dude, my my brother used to be like the fucking shit at Yu-Gi-Oh, right? He would do it in like the first move. And immediately just dominate the entire fucking game.
Did he
That's
ever
a
have
big
one of the
old
arm
nerd.
things?
No, because we were poor.
Like you had, you fucking nerd.
We were poor, but we always had cards.
Back to that conversation, huh?
I remember, yeah, actually, yeah, we'll go back to this conversation. I remember begging my mom to buy us Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards off of eBay where, like, you would spend 7 cents and they would ship them to you. And mail day that day was so much fun because you would get the big envelope with just the card inside, and, like, my mom would spend, like, 50 cents on the fucking card on eBay. It would get shipped to the house. They would spend more in shipping than
card was
fucking
worth.
what we paid for the card.
Yeah.
And then we would do like now they call them unboxings, but back then it was just like, oh yeah, our fucking package came, our fucking cards here. We got fucking the Celebi card, or we got fucking whatever you just said homeboy's fucking name was. We got the fucking blue-eyed white
Exodia.
dragon card. We got fucking Blue-Eyed White Dragon, and Mom only spent 17 cents on it,
Rush
and it would
Station
just be like our
days.
little unboxing. But we were poor. We didn't have the arm. We didn't have the arm piece, but we did. I will tell you, we did have. And there's one
Imagination.
in my room right now. There's one in my room right now. The Pokeballs with the gold cards.
Nice.
Those were special. Those were special.
Hey, you got from Burger King?
Burger King. Did they come from Burger King?
Hey, we're not
Yeah.
all 40, so we don't.
Okay.
We weren't around.
I was
back
gonna say
then.
I don't know where they came from. I don't remember because I was but a young. Oh,
Shit.
They said, "Fuck it, I'm going. I'm leaving."
Sick
I
of
was
this fucking
but-
disrespect.
look, I was but a youngin when we received them, but I do
Ryan, turn your
actually
camera
have
back
one in
on
my
so
room
the
right
thing
now,
fixes.
and
Thank you.
it is
I
the
told you
gold
don't do that.
Charizard card. It's a gold Charizard card. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. But that was special to get those. That was super special. Unfortunately, they ain't worth shit, but
I had all of them because that was the era where I was really into Pokemon.
I'm sure
I
I
thought you
have all
said
of
that
them
was the
somewhere.
Arrow, and I'm like, what the fuck are we bringing the Arrowverse into this?
Remember the one night that I broke out my Pokemon card book?
Yeah.
I have found more cards
Oh shit.
with
Word.
with like my parents selling their house and stuff, and like having to clean out like a bunch of shit from our shed and stuff. Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
have found so many more cards.
Hey, don't
And
forget
Neopets cards.
Neopets cards.
I bet y'all forgot about that if you fucked with
Fucking forgot
Neopets.
about
But Neopets had a
Neopets.
trading card, had physical trading cards because they had them online. They have physical trading cards, and I do in fact have those.
Very nice, very nice.
I know, I'm super fucking cool, dude. As the youngest one here, I'm the fucking coolest.
Weird flex, but okay.
It is a weird flex, but I'm gonna fucking flex as much as I can.
Aren't you like a year behind me?
Yeah.
I'm 27. I just turned 27
Yeah.
a month ago.
Sean, how old are you?
I'm about to be like 28 in 2 months.
Oh,
I think
so we're all right there. We're almost all right there.
Yeah,
Almost.
I'm still just the baby.
Almost.
I'm still the baby, and Ryan's still the oldest. A fucking
You're
old
just
man.
a
This is this
a
a shit on Ryan
tangerine.
episode. Ryan's gonna leave the podcast.
Ryan's gonna quit.
it's a tangerine. Sun
We'll have to
kissed.
make up. Ryan, what kind of story do you want if you ever leave the podcast? You want us to like have you blow up in an explosion or what?
No, he's on the run from the CIA.
I'll be right back.
Oh no. Oh
He's
no.
about to go get his fucking RPG out the other room.
Just fucking point it down. Fuck.
We've successfully bullied Ryan out of here on X. This man about to go get his birth certificate.
He's gonna tear his birth certificate and he just evaporate.
So he doesn't exist anymore.
We is a very strong word. I think I have single-handedly done this.
We? What, you speak French now?
We?
My
Is it
KD is up
2007?
there.
My
Oh, is it
motherfucker,
2007? Did you just receive one for Christmas?
motherfucker just boots up Call of Duty one time for the first time in the last 4 years, and suddenly it all comes rushing back to him.
You know what's silly goofy is you guys are y'all's accounts are still on my Xbox
What do you mean?
Jesus.
from when y'all signed in on my Xbox
Oh.
when y'all used to visit. Your accounts are
God.
still on my Xbox.
Good God, that was
So is dude, and I was so proud of getting the username, but I don't know if Trent will remember this or not, but when I couldn't get into my usual Xbox account, I made my booty call account.
I remember that, yeah.
So you could get me out of whatever fucking clan that was like locking my account.
Mhm.
what the.
Mm-hmm. I still have the booty call account. It's still on
It's
here.
such a funny name.
I know, and that's what I was like. I can't get rid of it because like I'll
It's
never be
history.
able to get it again.
Yeah.
In case something happens to my jokester account. I don't know if I want to say the name of it on
I mean,
here,
it shows
but-
on like games you play.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because I load in before it shows my gamer tag.
Ah. So that
Because
way-
I don't want people to think it's well, and I don't. Do you think
James
people
and
would
the
take it
Giant
seriously? Do you think people would take my gamer tag too seriously? Because it's really not.
there might.
I
be
made it during the
some.
2016 election.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I do my damnedest to not like let people see it on my streams and stuff. My man is freaked by something.
He had to
No,
go on a fucking reflection walk.
No. So we were talking about like.
His reflection walks is actually him like dodging bullets.
So we were talking about like shit from like our childhood and like Pokemon and shit.
Mhm.
And
I swear to God.
Would you go?
so,
buy?
so when my mom went on this whole Holocaust type
Hey yo. What?
evacuating all
What?
Dragon Ball. Shut up and listen. When my mom went on this whole Holocaust type evacuation of all Dragon Ball paraphernalia when I was a wee
Okay,
lad,
Papa.
she also said to hell. She also said to hell with my Pokemon shit too. I don't know why, because Pokemon and Dragon Ball are not the same thing, obviously.
Damn
But my
Asians
grandma-
built it. We don't do
But
that.
But my grandma, she
We're
like
canceled.
she grabbed like a bunch of my shit before mom could sell it all at the flea market. And not too long ago, I found mom was going through some of grandma's old shit, and she found like an old Pokemon sticker book that I had, and I thought it was still in there in the living room and we were talking about Pokemon and shit, and I was trying to find it and like show y'all and share that with y'all, but yeah, I don't know where the fuck it went.
She sold it in a flea market.
Ryan, me
So what
me
the
and you.
fuck are you playing with right now? What is this tin sound? What
That's
are you doing then?
I think it's every time he hits his desk.
My basket under my desk, I thought it might have been up under there, and I was pulling like all my shit out that I had up under there just to make sure.
Ryan, me and you should link up and do a stream to show off our collections.
Ooh, what you want? You want the Funko collection, the graphic, the Blu-ray DVD collection?
I'll
Hey,
show off.
the word
I'll-
novel cut out. Can we assure that you said the word novel and not something else?
Yeah, graphic novel. Right here.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Because it was literally the
No, I heard the in and then nothing else.
on my end. it
No,
was like
we
the graph, and that
we
was
should
it.
do a little me and you segment
Oh.
for this. That's our collections, because I have a lot of. I quite literally have all of the cards that I think me and my brother ever collected. Pokemon,
Yeah.
Neopets, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure I have most of that collection in my house right now.
Yeah, I don't have like that type of collection
Yeah,
anymore.
no. But like your collection,
Like
like
I
your Funko and your graphics.
Just show off your stuff.
Yeah,
It's like these are my things. This is my stuff.
I mean,
This is my hoard.
shit. Our first episode, everybody got to see the Lego wall, which has only now expanded.
No, we
the-
trashed the very first episode. Remember?
No.
Hear me out.
I'm talking. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hear me
it
out.
was-
I didn't
no,
have
I
my
thought you were
PC yet.
Yeah, that is right. Okay, I couldn't
No,
remember.
I
if
didn't
your
have my
PC was up or
PC
not.
yet. I was in the spare room.
Okay.
So
I
the
see.
Lego wall made the debut there.
Alright.
which has only expanded ever since then.
Heck yeah.
I mean, look, on my coffee table actively right now is the Endurance,
Very nice.
the Endurance set.
Very nice.
And I finished my Starry Night, which is on my shelf out there in the living room or dining room.
Very
Nice.
nice.
So clearly, I'm a big nerd. So I would love to show off. I would love to show off the Pokemon collection. I would also show off the Hot Wheel collection, but I will not be taking this back into the spare room.
Fair.
That comes later.
That comes when I move
Oof.
and I do room tours.
Heck yeah.
You do
Anyways,
a
y'all-
house unboxing.
A house unboxing. Yeah, welcome to my trap house.
I was about to say, so this is my trap house.
No, it's getting like I said, it's getting redone, and when I do move, maybe I'll do a fun little vlog thing.
Cute.
Maybe I'll expand into that. I don't know. Anyways, y'all ever heard of NASCAR Aloe?
Oh God.
Huh?
It's a rapper
I know.
God.
I know.
based out of Charlotte.
Oh god.
Yep.
Everything's
Trent?
checking out.
I do be listening.
The only
You do be-
NASCAR that I
Do
know.
you be listening to Feet?
No, that one kind of like pushed me away a little bit. Had to go into some other shit.
I have a fond memory to this song. Sorry, again. I said this in the last episode, but I do listen to my Spotify while we do recordings, and this song just came on. That's why I asked. I have a very fond memory of it, of sitting in the back of a 5 Series BMW on the way to a car show, and the driver of said 5 Series going absolutely nutty to the point that I thought the seat was gonna fucking break, the driver's seat, because my man was just like in the fucking driver's seat, yeah, like dead, like leaning and like the whole 9 yards, and I thought that seat was gonna fucking break, and it was to that specific song,
Alright then.
to Feet by NASCAR Aloe.
No, I just checked my Spotify. I have unintelligible and fed up in my playlist for the gym.
Fair. What about
send them to the group
what about
chat so I can fucking find it because I'm gonna forget about it.
I'll send you that song. I'll send you the song I'm talking about.
Okay.
What
I'm about
what
to
do y'all
send his
know?
whole discography.
Oh, no,
What do
please
y'all
don't.
know about Miles though?
Is that
I am
the...
so
Get
tired
out
of
of
this
my
motherfucker.
fucking head. I was literally about to be like, I don't know who knows NASCAR Alloy is, but I sure fucking know who You Know Miles is. Holy
This
fuck.
is the sound
that-
of a robot.
Okay, so it's. I was about to say, was it the one that you sent to me on TikTok the other day, where I was.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King had a dream. Fuck you, man.
Fuck you,
I ain't gonna say the next part.
Dude,
The
oh
only
my
one
god.
that like just sticks out to me is him talking about his grandma.
Dude, he just hold on. So he just dropped a new song called Ray Gun.
What the fuck? My grandma just called me.
It's so good.
It
Yeah,
is.
I
It's
get
so
her.
good. What an icon though, but he
I-
stayed true to himself.
I
I
hate-
love his Spotify profile bio. It's one of the funniest things I've ever read in my
Oh,
life.
God.
So like most rappers, whenever they like try to like, you know, they try to get out of the hood.
That motherfucker bringing the hood with him.
You Know Miles is just going deeper in the hood. Like he's just going deeper. Like he's not getting out.
Oh.
He's,
He changed his bio on Spotify.
Oh, word?
It's now a picture of Zendaya. It's now a picture of Zendaya, and it says, Tom Holland, I do not want Zendaya. I don't want her, bro. Trust me. I would never want her number. She not my type of girl. Zendaya, if you see this, I do not want you.
what the fuck?
That's
It
just
used to
Riz.
be, yeah, well, his bio used to be like, You Know Miles is a retired porn star from insert town name. And then, like, it just continued. A WWE wrestler, like, champion. Like,
I
his
think
bio used
just-
to be the shit.
Like just going back to the whole like getting out of the hood thing. I think he honestly is a smart guy that just knows what the fuck he's going after. Like he knows that going against the grain of common music right now is going to get him the attention. And really that's all that matters. If you get the views, you get the likes, you get the comments and the interactions, you get fucking money. So as against the grain as it is, and as much as people like clown on him for it, he's fucking smart.
Dude, not
Oh.
for nothing, put the money in the bag. Like, that shit, I can't tell you how many times I've listened to it just showing people. Like,
Yeah.
showing people who he is, because it's like, dude, that like, this shit's actually funny.
Yeah.
Like,
And then on top of
he's-
that, you can
yeah.
reference the lyrics the same way you do like short format memes, like constantly.
Yeah. Like, I've seen probably 8 or 9 videos with that new drop he had, Raygun.
I'm out. Unk's praying. Go ahead. You could go back to your prayer. We're here for you. Hamdallah, hamdallah,
That's crazy.
Come on, Unc,
Hamburger,
focus.
cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
When he my favorite song from him has to be Honey Bun.
Dude, mine used to be Four Wheeler, actually. That or the fucking put the money in the bag.
I just,
I remember the first time I heard it was actually on the way to the Front Bottoms concert,
Oh my
which is
God.
funny. Because of my brother was the one that was like, yo, you ever heard this dude? And I was like, nah. And he was like, I'll play it for you. This was in what did we take up there? Oh, we took Peachy. We took my pink 128i up there.
noise.
He's like, I'm about to show you some absolute flame.
Yeah, he was like, don't worry, Queen, I got you. And then he played it. And then when we went and saw the Wonder Years, he had to show Morgan as well.
Oof.
So then it also played on the way to the Wonder Years. Ironically, also in the back of Peachy.
Poor thing. That poor car.
Dude, that I feel bad for the car. It's sad. I need to just go ahead and cut her loose. I'm bad about that. If there's one thing you guys should know about me is that I go through cars like candy. Not because I blow them up or anything. It's because I get bored.
But also
So
because she blows them up.
No. Not. Are you robbing me right now?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you I'm still in your battery.
Am I being robbed? Is this a hostage situation?
Just still in your battery.
Anyways, I know.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I had a bonus piece
Anyway.
of popcorn in my beard.
Hell yeah. Anyways, I do not blow cars up. The only car that I have ever blown up, and it was not my fault, was my RX-8. And if you know anything about cars, you know that RX-8s run a rotary motor, and they're prone to blow at 130,000 miles. They're prone to blow the apex seals. The
Skill
only
issue.
other car that I've... Huh?
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 What'd you say?
Said
What'd you
skill
say,
issue.
bitch?
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Skill issue.
He said,
The
I
fucking
also
Renaissance-
blow
Oh,
at
no,
130.
Whoa. As the only person here that actually knows their fucking shit about vehicles, Sean, let me learn you something, baby.
Let me learn you something.
Let me learn you something. 04 RX-8, right? Any RX-8 runs a Renesas motor. And the Renesas motor, which is a rotary, which contains your fucking rotors.
Oh, yes.
Funnily enough, that's what they're called because of fucking rotary.
Oh, yes.
The fucking rotors, the Doritos, as they're commonly called in the fucking car community, the
yes.
fucking Doritos, because they
Words.
look like a triangle, right? They have seals
Yeah,
on the
you fucking
outside.
Big
What
weird.
happens is when you hit 130,000 miles or less
Yeah.
in an RX-8, those seals pull off and you blow the fucking motor. You can rebuild the motor, right? Stick with me here. You can rebuild the motor, but you cannot fucking order the rotors anymore.
I was
You
just about to
cannot-
say that.
You can't order the Dorito anymore, right? Stick with me here. They don't produce them. You have to get them machined.
Ah.
Anyways, That's the only car I've ever blown up. And again, not my fault. I hit the roundabout mileage that it was gonna blow up. But anyways, I also had a 13 Scion TC that blew the transmission twice.
Well,
To
that was
no
because
fault of
Scion.
mine. To no fault of mine. Well, and not even. So I've always had good luck with TCs. That TC hated me. That 13 TC was a release series 8. It was a numbered car out of 2500. It was like number 1200 out of 2500. Special edition, little plaque, everything, suede interior. Loved the car to death. Car fucking hated me. Blew 2 automatic transmissions out of it.
Damn.
Oof.
2.
Oof.
Both while I was going to work. Both. Actually, one, I was leaving work at like fucking 2 in the morning from a UFC fight. And the other, I was headed to fucking work. Had to get picked up on the fucking rollback. PMO called my dad because it had a dealer tag on the back of it. So PMO had to call my dad to fucking be like, "Yo, is this car stolen or what?" And it's like, "No, my kid works in that
PMO.
area, and that's why."
Pissing me off.
Yeah, literally, literally. Fuck you, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I go through vehicles like candy because I get bored. I get bored and I want something different. There's seldom a time that I own a vehicle for more than a year, and I've owned Peachy for more than a year, so it's time for that car to fucking go, man. A lot of good memories, but I don't need it anymore. She sits. I drive my E46.
E40.
E46. That's body. That's the body, baby. That's the body. Most desirable is the E46. And I have a 330 Ci, which is even more fucking desirable because it's the 2-door coupe. It's the good 2-door coupe. Anyways, I've now taken... Bye, Trent.
Go ahead, Trent.
I've taken us so far off of topic just by bringing up Peachy, so
We
that's
haven't
my
even
bad.
been on a topic, honestly.
I mean, I can continue on. I can go back to discussing my rotary car that I love so dearly that I'm so upset that I had to sell, even though the motor was blown. I miss that car. That car shot a flame. Paid $600 for that car.
I fucking miss my Corolla.
Pre-COVID.
I said it last episode, but
I
I've been
miss
thinking
your
about it.
Corolla
I
as well.
She
I
was-
miss your Corolla.
She was beat the hell and back.
There's some good memories with that car.
Yeah.
Like me getting drunk at the Logans
Oh God.
and then having to go to work and be like, fuck, man, I don't think I can drive to work. Hell no, come to Kentucky with us. Bro, I have to work at 4 o'clock.
And fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. That was when I worked at the bingo hall.
Yeah. Fuck them old
Bingo.
people.
Old people. Yeah, you're right.
That.
Old
that-
retirees.
Yeah. It was that trip I actually learned about the big booty mixes, from two friend mixes or
Yup.
whatever. Yeah.
Yup.
Yup.
I remember. I remember the big booty
Bangers.
mixes.
And then
Ryan.
Gabe drinking very hot red wicked apples.
Out of the trunk of the fucking car.
Yeah.
Because he offered me one
Yeah.
in the parking lot of Logan's.
Yeah.
Iconic. Ryan, why do you look so sad?
I'm chilling.
Okay, so that's just your...
That's RBF.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
just
chilling.
You look a little sad. That's why I asked.
I'm
I
not-
care
I'm
about
chilling.
you.
I'm listening to y'all yap.
I care about you, and if you need me to come out there, I can.
That Corolla had saw a lot of trauma as well, though. Thinking back to it.
That Corolla also caused a lot of trauma.
Oh yeah.
Like that bird.
Have we told that story?
Yeah,
pretty sure
you
we
have.
Okay. That poor fucking bird.
But
And then
the little
I've got-
bit of trauma it did cause me was that day we were on the way to work and a fucking log truck flipped over. And we're just,
that was the same day. That was the same day we hit the bird.
was it? No, it wasn't. Was it
I
really?
swear to God. Because we had just recovered from like the bird, cut the corner, log trucks falling over. I said, "Oh my God!"
Final Destination flashbacks.
Hmm. And I want to say I got off of work and it was covered in bird shit. I said, "Fuck!" I just bird
It
came back.
was because I
Can't
was
catch
like,
a
them
fucking
birds.
break.
I was like, that bird's family hauled you down. It was like, this is for the homie.
I know what I owned when I met Sean. I owned my Volkswagen Beetle,
Oh, dude. Yep.
Matilda.
Yep.
And when
You
I
named it
met Trenton,
Matilda?
no, it came with the name, and I was told I couldn't change the name, so that bug was called Matilda. It got hit in Richmond, Virginia, because I know how to parallel park,
Other people don't.
and and they backed into the front of it, and I got paid out in cash for it. But anyways, and when I met Trenton, I had my G6.
Very
Because
nice.
I remember him sitting in the passenger seat when we shoved Jackson and Andrew in the back of it to go to Walmart.
That was funny.
Archie.
Oof.
I
and
do remember
then-
that, yeah.
Yeah, I called it the mom mobile or the soccer mom car.
Soccer mom car, yeah.
It was a hardtop convertible G6.
Let's see. I
Iconic.
fucking. Oh god. I missed my. I had a Lariat F-150. It was like a 2004. I fucking that it was. I missed that truck. It was a great truck.
I can't
It-
remember what I had when I met Ryan. I don't remember. I don't remember when y'all
I think it was the
came.
RX.
Whatever the
Yeah,
fuck you
so-
had when we pulled up to that car show.
Yeah, to the me at the old lot, but I don't.
Did
I have the RX-8 because I blew the I might have.
It was just.
I might
before you
have,
blew
but
it.
I blew the RX-8 in 20. Let's see. I worked at O'Reilly's 2021. End of 2021.
Out of my mic.
Yeah, you guys would have had to come in 2021 because I blew it. I
Mhm.
blew it December of 21.
Because I want to say it was
Roughly about
right-
that time, I think.
It was whenever. Was me and Jasmine dating already at that time?
Yeah.
Y'all were married,
I-
weren't you?
Yeah, y'all were already married.
No.
I was about to say, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dad was already dead and gone when I went.
Then I wouldn't have had the RX-8 then.
No.
I would have had it a time that Trenton had come out for sure because Trent used to
Yeah.
just randomly show up.
Not randomly. Okay, don't make me sound
No,
like
well,
a
no,
fucking-
you would let me know, but you
goddamn
would let me know
grifter.
day of that you were coming, and I mean
It's
it
like,
worked
hey,
out
by the
because
way.
you always had a place to stay. But sometimes he'd just be popping up. He'd just be making that drive out here and being like, "Sup, bitch, stay in the weekend." Be like, "That's fine."
I
Stay
used
the
to be
weekend.
more adventurous. Now I'm like a little hermit.
That was when you had your
wizard.
Saturn. And we changed the headlight in my
Fuck that
driveway.
Saturn.
We changed your headlight
I
in the
forgot. I
the
forgot
driveway, and
about
it
the
took us an
Saturn.
hour and a half. Because we didn't
That
know
is
you
so
had to pull the
fucking
pin.
stupid. Such a stupid vehicle.
And you got to use my employee discount.
Very nice.
Yeah, because like his bulbs were fucking expensive for no reason. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, use my employee discount. I'll see you at the house in an hour when I get off work.
Yeah, it was very, very dumb.
Iconic.
But now I got my little Civic,
The Civic.
and it has never failed me.
No, you did donuts around me in the parking lot when we met up for our fun day. For
Yeah.
our
Donuts is
our
a very
plans made it
strong
out.
term.
No, you told me you did donuts around me. I wasn't allowed to say you just drove circles. You said you did donuts around me.
That's what I'm talking about.
She remembered.
Yeah.
She remembered.
And
the
then
deal.
y'all got to see the E46. My little show car with the busted ass windshield that it now has.
Oof.
And y'all got to see my new truck. Because I needed something that worked. He's bringing it back.
Fuck.
Dude,
I'm
I,
trying
I was happy to see the homies.
yeah. Ryan, did you know me back when I had the Mustang?
No,
Ah,
but I do remember you saying you like rolled it, flipped it, stacked it, or some kind of shit.
no, that was the
Pop it.
F-150 that got fucking stacked. Well, no,
I know what I was driving. I remember I was driving my Firebird when I met Ryan.
the Fuego
Firebird.
bird.
I was driving my purple Firebird.
I remember
Oh,
that
see,
vehicle. Yeah.
I think I
She
remember you
gone too.
posting pictures of it, but I just never saw it.
The purple bird with the white front end. It had the white front. It still has a white front end now.
Hell yeah.
She's gone. I don't own her anymore,
Wah, wah.
dude. Look. I went from a shit ton of cars to I now own 2 BMWs, my Jeep truck that's still not on the road yet. I mean, she runs and drives, but she's not on the road yet.
Is this because
And
of tags and all that, or
I gotta put a rear in it.
ah?
I'm putting the rear from a Catfish Camaro in the back of this so it can handle the torque of the LS motor without blowing the rear end. Because if I don't do that, it's gonna blow the fuck tires off. But I own 2 BMWs, I own the Jeep, and I own my 19 Mustang GT, and that's all I own right now. Everything else I've sold and gotten rid of. My Bel Air's gone. Rexy's gone, which is my RX-8. That's gone. Archie's gone, which was my G6. She's been gone a minute. She lives in Myrtle Beach. I got rid of fucking everything else. It feels weird. It feels weird to have all of my shit that works as well. I don't have anything that doesn't run right now. I got a hankering to buy something else.
Oh God.
I'm looking at a 280ZX in
Oh,
Savannah, Georgia.
shit.
Sideswiped at the auction. I'm looking at that. I'm looking to pick it up, hopefully for cheap.
It'd be nice.
Nice.
I
Trenton's
wish I
judging
had.
my life choices.
I wish I had like, a little bit of extra cash where I could like.
That's what a loan's for, baby. And Navy Fed loves to give me a loan.
It's all
Navy
about the
Fed
money.
is so bad.
Navy Fed's like,
They'll give
yo,
money
bitch.
to anybody.
They're
just
like, yo,
for
bitch, you want
anything.
some more money? You want some more debt? And I'm like, yes, please. 30,000's not enough.
Dang.
I have house
And
and
they
new
do not
truck.
give a shit.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
I have house
Well,
and new truck and child, so I can't.
Well, so like I do have a car payment and it's on that 19 GT, but shit, I'm well over halfway paid off on it. That was a hell of a deal. Brand new motor in it.
Hmm.
Everything. Not even 300 miles on the motor.
Shit. One
I
thing
love buying
do,
pieces of junk.
one thing I do want to do is take like an old Mustang body and just like put new Mustang stuff in it, like the motor, like the whole
Body
drivetrain,
swap it.
essentially.
Good
But like,
luck.
yeah,
She
That-
said good luck.
no, because the problem
No,
is
like-
measurements and shit.
Yeah, dead ass, like good luck. You're gonna have to cut it. You're gonna have to cut the old body to fit the new body.
Well, no. I'm saying like take the old body, keep the shell and all that, and just like put the Basically, I just want to put the heart of or like the whole drivetrain of the new.
At that point, you're better off body swapping it than trying to dump that motor and trans into it.
You think?
You might as well take the body off the car.
You think?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do I think?
Well, I don't know. I haven't.
Do you not see the
Ho, ho, ho,
steam
ho, ho,
flying
ho,
in
ho.
the background? Of course I think.
Well, could have fooled me. I'm kidding. I haven't like researched it. It's just something where I was like, dude, if I had the money, I'd fucking do it.
They're doing it with the old Chargers and Challengers. They're swapping them onto the bodies
Yep.
of the new Chargers and Challengers. That's how much easier it is. Because all you do is you like for a lot of them, and for them, I don't even know if you need to cut, but a lot of them will just cut the firewall out to fit the bigger motor
Yeah.
and trans, or they'll cut and re-weld the body for the trans and shit.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure the wheelbase is right. But honestly, old body Mustang on that on that new platform would be fucking killer because it's got the A10 transmission. If you go 18, what is it, 18 to 23 is the A10 tranny, which is 10 speed, automatic.
See, my problem is I don't know if I want to go with an automatic or if I want to go with normal.
The 10-speed automatic is more reliable over the manual
Really?
in the newer Mustangs, but anyways, you could do a manual.
I don't know.
The A10,
manual
the
probably
A10
won't be best for me because it's, my foot.
Look, I drove one when they were brand new. When I was young and single, I drove a brand new Mustang. And that A10, holy fuck, does that make some torque.
Hell yeah.
I haven't even driven I bought this 19 and I haven't even driven it yet. And I've owned it for 2 years and I've never driven the car.
There was one I saw up in Tennessee. He's like part of he runs a whole car club and everything. Dude's got a fucking RGB emblem on the front of his fucking Mustang.
Yeah, that shit's easy.
Yeah.
Amazon package.
Yeah, I was like, dude, and he's like advertising it all over his fucking page, like, hey, yeah, buy these from here, like this website.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, chill out.
Fucking dude, at that point have a RTR build your car.
Oh, Jesus, that's the money right there.
Oh, you know what I am excited about though? Sorry, Trent. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
I know y'all are just listening to me yap about cars, but come July, I'll actually be doing Tail of the Dragon with the E46. I'm super excited. Because I've never done Tail of the Dragon, which, if nobody knows, is at the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. And it's a nice windy trail.
Good luck, because I don't know if it's accessible still, because I just came through
It
there
is.
and it's
No,
like,
it is.
oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Tail of the Dragon is open. You can't get to it because Maggie Valley is open.
Okay. Well,
And Tail of the Dragon is right by Maggie Valley.
Yeah, I know the way that we came through, there was literally no fucking exit off the highway for like a long ass time, and you're on a 2-lane highway that's about yay wide with semis crossing, and they're still trying to dig out the river and all that. So
yeah, no, we're not doing like Blue Ridge Parkway.
Okay.
So we're coming from the coast.
Yeah.
But Tail of the Dragon I know is good because Killjoy is still doing his shots from there, which is one of the photographers for Tail of the Dragon. We're staying at the end of that road.
Okay.
Like quite literally at the end of the road next to the like stop off. In come July, so I'm gonna see about doing some content creation for that because I'm super stoked. I've never done it, and I'm very excited to do it in the E46. With it's actually for going away for my buddy who's moving to Japan.
Japan.
So I'm super stoked to do that. Yeah, he married a lovely Japanese woman. She's very sweet.
Very nice.
I got to meet her, and yeah, he'll be moving to Japan this year.
Nice.
Very nice.
What's it like to be loved now?
What's it like? What?
I was gonna say, what's it like to be loved? Like, oof.
That's why I said get a dog.
Get a dog.
What the dog doing?
Butter dog with the butter dog, the dog with the butter. I have too much brain rot. Trent, what are you doing?
Check the chat.
Shit.
To explain everything.
Oh, lordy.
Shit.
What, group chat or like chat on here?
Yeah, no,
chat.
group chat.
Okay, there we go.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, I didn't intend to turn this into a car
Yeah.
podcast. It just turned out that way.
It's okay. You keep on going if you want.
You just play Flappy Bird?
Yes.
Oh, I could
to
do it all day long, dude.
I
I
had
could
to
do it
move
all day
my-
long.
camera because my phone was about to die. For those of you who don't know,
shit.
I use my fucking phone as my camera. So, yay!
Yeah, that's why you see the little mountain with the sunset on Sean's
Yeah.
video.
It's not a
All right.
watermark. Well, it is a watermark.
I've turned that shit off before I get angry.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was getting angry just watching you play that.
We can't be all as skilled as you.
No, like, because I know that I couldn't do that. I was dog ass at that shit.
Anyways, what else? What else you guys want to yap about? Because y'all know I can do cars all day long, but
Yeah.
it's not entertaining to very many people.
Yeah.
Trent brought up something earlier that me and Courtney were talking about even earlier was 90s cartoons and how just unfucking hinged they are.
Courage the Cowardly Dog teaching us to swing first and ask questions later.
I love that that's become a TikTok trend, though. That's so funny.
Did I send y'all the one of the
Yeah.
guy with the fucking RPG?
Yes.
I've seen it.
Oh, bye, Sean.
Adios. There it is.
You know, it's funny you bring up Courage because I was telling Courtney, you know, when I was a kid, I watched that shit all the time and like was never bothered by it. Like I thought that shit was great, loved it, couldn't get enough of it. And then like when I first got HBO Max, that was like one of the first things that I rewatched was Courage, Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy, you know, all of that. And I was watching Courage and I was like, yo, this shit's low key terrifying. Was this shit always this scary?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, the beginnings of CGI in it were nutty.
Yeah.
Like the ghosty dude. I have no idea who he is. I haven't watched it in obviously a long time, but I keep seeing the clips of it, and it's the dude. He's got like the hair's like waving in the background, and he's got like the
Return the
suit, but it's
slab.
CGI. Yeah, the Return the Slab guy.
Slab.
Like that was probably terrifying to me as a child, but as an adult, it is also terrifying.
Immobile. Immobile. Look at him.
Return the slab.
Yeah, no. Adult me would shit my pants seeing that.
I
Dude,
swear
I
to
would as well.
God.
Promptly. I just feces.
Feces. Yeah, and I told Ryan when I was a kid I wasn't allowed to watch Ed, Ed and Eddie unless we were at somebody else's house, like my godmother's house, which was like a weird one. And then like we weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob, but that's because it annoyed the fuck out of my mom.
I
She
ain't
would
gonna
be
lie.
like, you're not allowed to watch that
Ed-
one, not for a month.
Ed and Eddie was just so good though. It's like it was brain rot before brain rot.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
was.
But like also throwback, super throwback, when we used to go to my great aunt and uncle's house, we also used to watch Clone Wars and the
Nice.
old Star Wars animations because they played on Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah.
I'm not wrong in that. Okay.
So
Okay,
you
before I get myself clocked for not knowing, but we did
So
used to
there was-
watch that in the kitchen.
So there was like two different Clone Wars shows. There was like kind of like the little mini show where it was like actual like animation and shit, which I think is very slept on. And then there was, you know, like the popular one that was like the 3D animated that did
Yeah,
6
no.
seasons.
This was circa like 2006.
Okay, laggy. We didn't catch any of that shit.
I'm sorry. I'm
Not even a crumb.
Not even a crumb.
hold
Even
on,
now.
stand-
We got like robot noises and you threw your hands up.
I throw my hands up.
Okay. Okay. Are we good now? Do something. Do something cool.
I thought she was like,
I thought she was
I
going.
thought she was like lagged and like frozen, and then it was just.
So I'm watching on Discord the little internet waves next to the video connected. That's what I watch when to do this.
Can we all agree that Teen Titans Go should have never happened?
Yeah.
Correct.
Disagree.
Fuck you, man.
Disagree.
Original Teen Titans.
On God. On gang.
Significantly better.
Okay, but
Teen
like,
Titans Go has had a couple good moments from what I've seen.
literally, so this is what irks me about the DC fandom, right? Like, and this is coming from like the biggest DC guy of the group.
Yep.
Is we cling on to shit that was peak and in the past, and then like when something else comes along that they establish, hey, this is not a continuation. This is a parody of that show that's in between the serious moments that y'all all know and love. Like, they literally established that before that show dropped, and that show was what it said it was. And then everybody was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they gave us this over another season of Teen Titans." Like, bro, shut the fuck up and laugh.
Let me
Enjoy
clarify.
yourself.
Oh,
Let me clarify. My reason for hating it is because the design that they took for Teen Titans Go was actually based off of a Flash game of Teen Titans that was on the original Cartoon Network website. And they just took the design and then copy and pasted it over for the show, and that was it. Like, they just ran with a Flash game design when they know, even as a parody, they could have done better. It was just lazy artwork on their part, just to do it. I've never, like, watched the show itself. The only thing I've seen is a singular clip in which they acknowledge, like, how cool the show used to look. Because I'm guessing there was backlash.
It was actually kind of fucking funny.
There's
that one, and then there was one where it's like they meet their voice actors or something like that.
So there was one where they met the Young Justice crew, like the cartoon Young Justice. There was one where they were like directed by Zack Snyder.
All right.
And I think they actually made this a movie, but it was like that Teen Titans met like the original Teen Titans. It was like Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go. I think that one might actually been a movie. But I don't know.
See, my problem with it is Robin doesn't do the double knee drop off a skyscraper in this one, so.
Man, fuck that. That shit was during a movie anyways.
Yeah.
And, well, okay.
Doing motherfuckers dirty with that shit, though.
But there was one episode that I thought was so funny. It was like all the other Robins, because, you know, like the main Teen Titans Robin is Dick Grayson. And they had, you know, Carrie Kelly, Tim Drake. Tim Drake. No. It was Dick Grayson from back in the day. Okay, yeah, because he had like shorts or whatever. And they were like, "Oh, what about this Robin?" And it was like the Red X, and they were like, "No, we don't talk about that. We that was too mature for television."
It was so edgy
For
no reason. Plus, it explored so many topics.
Well, it was saying,
trauma.
Well, so the joke was that it was Jason Todd. It was the Jason Todd Robin, and anybody that knows anything about Jason Todd knows.
Yeah.
You know.
My boy got done dirty.
Backhand, forehand. You know, if you know, you know.
Did you guys watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy growing
yes.
up?
Yes.
If you ever,
it was definitely
my
one
favorite.
of those shows that like shaped personality to a degree.
Okay, but hold on. On top of that, Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, banger.
Absolutely.
Banger. Y'all remember...
Like shit that shaped included both the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and Codename Kids Next Door because they almost always came on right after each
Yep.
other.
Y'all
Yeah.
remember
Now-
Camp Laszlo?
I'd
Yes.
never
Camp
watched
Laszlo was
it.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
I
What?
I ate that shit up. I recently
So-
like saw something from it a couple days ago and I went, wow, why the fuck did I enjoy this?
So, do you remember like the last episode where like the actual camp counselor comes up and everybody was like, "Well, if you're the camp counselor, then who the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
The guy
Turns
that was
out-
actually the camp counselor in that show was just like an escaped mental institute patient.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the ending of the fucking show.
Yeah, that was like the final episode. Like that, like that
Yeah.
was the ending.
You know what else shaped me as an adult though?
Don't fucking remember that show.
Which may not necessarily be like when I was a kid. Adventure Time and Regular Show.
So
That's fair.
for me.
Foster's
So
Home.
for me personally, when the Nickelodeon or not Nickelodeon, when the Cartoon Network that I grew up watching started to switch into that era, that's when I kind of was like, okay, this shit's ass. I don't
Yeah.
like none of these.
I don't like things that
You didn't
are
like
different.
Adventure Time?
I'm sorry. I wasn't as much of an Adventure Time person. I know there's a very deep story there and there's a lot of themes
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
travel into like, very adult like things. But I was very much a Code Lyoko motherfucker.
Okay,
yes.
that's fair.
Fuck,
Yes.
I forgot about Code Lyoko.
Because it blew my mind so much anytime I saw it on TV and it was like, oh, they're 2D and now they're 3D.
Yep.
And they're fucking beating ass in this virtual
Hell yeah.
world. And there was an episode like, and I was like 10 at this point, I think. And like the episode ends and there was like a breakup or something between two main characters. And it just shows like one of the women characters like in her underwear just like sitting there. And it just like blew my fucking mind because I was like, oh my god, it's 5 p.m. and bitches is in underwear on Code Lyoko. I was like flabbergasted. Like it wasn't even Adult Swim at that point,
Nah.
I forgot about that.
What, Ryan, I know you'll be able to answer this, and this is not like me being like, haha, you're old. Was it called Boomerang?
Yep.
That
Yeah.
had old cartoons.
God damn it!
Because
Yeah.
we used to watch that, and like I said, it wasn't like a jab at you being older than me, but because I remember watching that when I was a kid too, with Speed Racer and
Tom and Jerry.
I can't
Flintstones,
remember.
Jetsons.
yeah, but there was specifically a racing show that had all of the different characters, and I can't remember what it was called, but it had like Speed Racer was in it, and they had like the Dragular, they had the monsters in it and stuff, and it was like a racing show. And it was all the characters from the different shows, and they like did a big race, and I can't remember what it
I
was
know what you're
called.
talking
but
about. I can't think of the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
I'm about to look it up so that I know, but I was like, you would remember what it was because that went hand in hand with Cartoon Network, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to give you a little throwback there.
So the same thing kind of happened with Boomerang that happened with Cartoon Network. Because like Courtney said, Boomerang, it was
Wacky
it was
Races. Not to cut you
Yeah.
off. Wacky Races.
Oh, South Park did an episode about that.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that until just now.
Because I remember
Oh.
watching Wacky Races as a kid, which obviously is like a old 1968.
Sounds about right.
You ain't that old though.
No, but like it had Dick Dastardly in it and Penelope Pitstop.
Oh fuck! Okay.
I just
know
wanted
what
to
you're
know if
talking
you guys
about
also
now,
watched
yeah.
that
I know
stuff.
which one you're talking about.
Dick
Yep.
South Park
Dastardly.
episode definitely had Dick Dastardly in it.
Dick Dastardly is fucking crazy, I swear.
That is a
Well, yeah, with
PH
Mowgli,
name
with the
right
dog,
there.
he was like, he always covered his mouth when he laughed. And I talk about him all the time too because I'll see something in like social media and they'll be like hee, and I'm like, dude, he looks like I think I always call him like Dastardly Dog because like I feel like I remember somebody saying that, but his name's Muttley and he belonged to Dastardly. I always make that joke of like that because that's just how he laughed. Because dog. Anyways, carry on.
Y'all remember Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids?
Yes.
God,
Yes,
love
I
that
do. And every young guy had a crush on Frankie.
Shut up. You don't know me.
Nah, I'm gonna let him have this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna let him
I'm
have
gonna
this
start
one.
dressing like that. I'm gonna start dressing like that because it would only make sense.
Fuck it, we ball.
Dressing like Frankie, a cardigan and
It
a
would only make
skirt.
sense. It would only make sense, dude. I'm also a redhead. I'm
Y'all
just here
remember?
to appeal to the male gaze.
Y'all remember?
Trent
Zoids,
shaking his head.
Zoids, and Totally Spies. Did y'all watch them too?
Yes.
I definitely have a memory of Totally Spies, yeah.
I love Totally Spies.
Same.
I think
Them
about it
three.
all the time.
There wasn't nothing that them three bitches couldn't solve and look fantastic.
Yeah,
on
well,
it.
and what was so cool? What was so cool is like so you would watch the other cartoons and they would all like keep the same outfits, but in Totally Spies they always had different outfits.
I swear.
Every time they had a different outfit. Not like obviously their spy outfits, but like they had different. It wasn't like Scooby Doo that had all the same outfits all the time.
Every
always
damn.
Yeah.
episode.
Always.
It was a nice touch too for the time period that the show was happening in. Like it just showed that there was an element of versatility. Now
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna throw
wasn't
a
just
little bit of
bitches wearing the
a
same shit.
I'm gonna throw a bit of a obscure one out there. Did anyone ever see 16?
Yep. I think about
Yep.
that show all the fucking time. Because it came
Such a
on right
macabre
after.
show.
Hmm?
It was such a weird show.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can't ask me a single thing about it, but like I do remember. I remember when asked me anything about it because I won't remember.
It came on after Total Drama Island every like fucking Thursday night or whatever.
Speaking of, the first time I ever felt seen was Total Drama Island. Just because they had a character on there with a big forehead named Trent, I immediately felt
I
so
knew.
seen.
I knew it.
This shit.
I felt so seen. I can't see that shit. Turn down your brightness.
Yeah, your brightness is too high.
My brightness is turned down low. That shit.
Yeah, man, that's the one.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch Total Drama Island. I didn't watch those.
I think I saw Total Drama Island. I didn't like watch it.
I watched it like the first season, and then it just like kept getting worse and worse.
I want to say it came on like after Clone Wars,
It came on,
and we
at,
would
like,
end up watching like an episode.
that sounds
and
right.
this is it.
Like I saw me a
And
couple of
that was it.
episodes, but I was not into the lore.
As an adult, though, try to watch it as an adult though, because some of it's actually very funny. I watched some of it within the last year, and it's actually fairly entertaining.
Yeah.
That show fully made me realize that I'm into like the alternate goth style. Just because the character in the show with the same name as me was going after like some pale skinned chick that was like
Oh, fuck.
goth makeuped up.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, huh, he might have a point. Like
He might be onto
onto
something.
here.
Life really
Yeah.
do be imitating art, huh?
And then from that point on, I was just like, it makes sense. I'll just roll
Trent's
with
like,
it.
I'm back and be a goth baddie.
You know, so Trent, you said something earlier about
no.
Code Lyoko, how like, chick was sitting in her drawers. at like 5:30 in the afternoon. Like Adult Swim wasn't even a thing yet.
Did I fucking miss part of this conversation?
That might have
Apparently,
been
because
you,
I
Marco.
definitely said that.
Oh yeah, because my fucking,
So-
her feeder went off and she tore off the recliner at mock Jesus, and all I could
Me
hear was
too.
a loud bang. So I was trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Let Unk talk.
Sorry. No.
I hate that you had to say it like this, because this is really about to make me sound like. So, opening weekend for Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire.
Mhm.
We went on a Sunday, me and Dad did, and you know, up until this, my only exposure to like Marvel characters were like the cartoon Spider-Man, the Hulk, the X-Men, Iron Man, Fantastic Four, all that. And you know, like, they don't cuss in them cartoons, right? Like, they barely throw punches because, you know,
Violence.
yeah. So I'll never forget. It's like literally the opening scene where like Uncle Ben and Aunt May are talking, and like I think all Uncle Ben said was so many years retired electrician or unemployed laid off electrician, I am on my ass.
What did he say?
You were like, I'm in an adult film now. How do I process this?
I swear,
This
bro.
is big people movie.
Let's see. That came out 2002. 11-year-old Ryan was shooketh to his core. Didn't know what the damn think. Like, they don't
Like,
cuss like
Spider-Man
this in the
against
cartoon.
that.
I bet you
It's
Spider-Man
like,
could have stopped
how do we-
9/11.
How do you process that as like a young kid, you know?
Swear.
You think these are like Christian cartoons,
Yeah.
and then, you know, Spider-Man gets kicked through a fucking wall,
I swear to God.
and then you see like MJ walking around in her drawers and shit around the apartment complex, and it's like, I don't know how to.
I swear I was like, what the
Dad, why
fuck?
she dressed like that?
Let's talk about this though. The girl that lived in the same apartment place as Spider-Man, as Peter Parker, sorry. Like, she was definitely the better choice, was she not?
Oh yeah.
Like, be so fucking for real.
Yeah.
You telling me a girl gonna pop up at your door offering you a big ass slice of chocolate cake? And you're just gonna be like, nah.
He's on.
Nah, you right. He should have walked her down. Probably would have got a break on the rent too.
Oh, she would have walked him down. The way
Oh,
she was
definitely.
on him, she would have walked his ass down.
Definitely. I think it's funny when people talk about like the love interest of like the live action Spider-Mans. Like, I like how like it's like a general agreement that like Mary Jane, at least in those movies, only was with with Peter because he was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then in the Amazing Spider-Man, the two movies that they did, Gwen Stacy was actually with Peter Parker because she liked Peter Parker. Like, she didn't give a fuck about him being Spider-Man.
So what about the new ones?
Nah, I think MJ, she really liked Peter. And then, you know, the MCU just had to break our hearts.
What is this episode about?
Good question.
Fuck if I know.
We're just hanging out, yapping. But we've been going for a minute now, so I think now is a good time to go ahead and cut it, especially because Courtney's internet has decided to kill itself, and it is 12 a.m. And I still got to edit the last episode so I can have it out. So,
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
it's a time. I'm going to get yelled at when I go to bed.
How dare you?
I'm usually in bed by now anyway. So, the fact that I am awake and functioning right now, amazing. Impressive, really. But, anyway, we're going to stop this episode here. Thank y'all for hanging out.
Oof.
Wow. Such loving words from Trent. Okay, bye.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck.